I made you say it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, I love Nintendo. Nintendo's my favorite game ever. I love Nintendo. Nintendo is really good. Oh
my God.
Hi.
I just knocked a bunch of shit down in my room.
Nerdrotic.com.
Friday Night Tights. It's an entertainment show that is, well, I don't know how to define it, to be honest with you, because it just kind of happened. When I started it years ago, I just wanted to do, I was practicing live streaming, and this was back in the early days when I didn't even live stream by myself. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to try this scheduled live stream thing. Let's see if it works. And I want to do a Friday show where we talk about movies and TV, and that's how it was going to start. And it was basically like, I'm old. I don't go out on Friday night anymore. So this is how I'm going to spend my Friday night with my friends. Now, we've gone through hosts, multiple hosts, but then, Comics Division joined me, and he and I did it for a while, and we would bring on a guest once in a while. We're like, hey, this guest thing's kind of a good idea. Let's do the guest thing. And then Odin, who we had a conversation that maybe we should do like a collab with Geeks and Gamers. This was a couple of years ago. So we did that. Jeremy was only supposed to be on the first show. He's like, I can't commit to this, man. There's no way. I got so much going on. And, Jeremy is constantly herding cats. So I understood that. So far, Jeremy was only going to do one show, a couple of hundred in a row now, which is good. But he always has the right to take off when he wants to. And yeah, and then eventually we added hosts. You guys saw, Odin was there. Yeah, originally it was just me, Odin, and Comics Division, with Jeremy was supposed to be there for one show. He stayed. As time went on, we brought in more people. And I think Az was the final piece. We had Quarter Black Garrett was like, hey, I'll jump on when I can. And that's pretty much what everybody said. And when Az was the one I made stay. So he was a guest on one. I'm like, we got to bring him on again. So we brought him on again, and I just made him stay. And it's been pretty fun. And we try to bring on interesting guests. And again, I like Alex Jones. I do. And I've been watching him for years. I think he's passionate, entertaining as hell, and funny as hell. Just so you know, I'm still here. For now, anyway. The channel is still here. It's still in good standing. The live stream is in good standing. And I know that could change. I completely understand YouTube and, videos that are years old get nailed. And I know the risk that was involved. Jeremy and I discussed it. And I did it anyway, because what the fuck? Sometimes you got to say, what the fuck? Make your move. Immortal words from Risky Business. Now, I used to say that a lot back in my drug days, so that didn't always work out very well, just to be honest with you. But you got to take risks in life. And that's why I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for all this. And I'm also grateful that the YouTube thing happened later in life. I know I've mentioned this before, but YouTube can fuck with people's head, especially with their lack of communication. They're very foggy and vague TOS. That's constantly changing. I kind of see it as the Matrix or as Hogwarts Stairway. That's pretty much the TOS here at YouTube. I knew that if I did this show, I could be in some trouble. Now, did I think my channel would get erased? Not really, no. Did I think things would, video would get pulled? Maybe. Did I think people would, rat us out to YouTube? Yeah, I did. That's just life. People are going to do what they're going to do. I have no control over that. And as I have said, when you live stream for years, you can only put up the front so long. People are going to find, the audience is smart. They're going to find out who you are. I just thought that was put on display over the weekend, and that's really all I've got to say. I don't need to say anything else. There's nothing I can do or say to some that the universe hasn't done to them already, or that they haven't done to themselves. And humility is a good thing to have in your life. I live life one day at a time, and again, this could all go away tomorrow. I'm not sitting here like completely confident that that something couldn't happen later on, because it could. So that's why I say I'm still here for now, one day at a time.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.
If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking and sharing the videos. It really does help. And if you did this with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure they would appreciate it as much as I do.